Very good morning to all my dear children. So in today's English class, I'm going to teach you grammar part. So we have completed all the poems and all the lessons, right, in our English book for the examination. So I have planned to take grammar part separately to each and every videos. So it will be very clear and it will be better to understand all the grammar parts. Okay, shall we all? Now everyone take your English Gems reader. Turn to the page number 96 in your English book. Turn to the page number 96 in your English book. So the topic is direct speech and indirect speech. Okay, today we are going to see direct speech and indirect speech. So by hearing this direct speech, the topic indirect speech, see, normally you used to understand the thing, right? Direct speech means directly speaking. Indirect speech means, so we are telling to someone indirectly, right? So here, I think you can able to see. If you are having book, it will be better. The elephant calf has escaped, shouted the guard. So what words he used to shout? The elephant calf has escaped. Who shouted like this? Guard. Danai said, I know a trick that might work. So what did Danai said? Danai said, I know a trick that might work. Now you can see, actually spoken words has been quoted, inverted, it's been inside the inverted commas. The actual words what the speaker has spoken has been put inside the inverted commas. Okay, so the sentences within quotation marks are the actual words spoken by the guard and Danai. Of course, what the guard has spoken and what Danai has said, what they said actually, those things alone, it's been marked with the quotation marks. These sentences are examples of direct speech. Okay, so these two sentences are examples of direct speech. Now read these sentences here. The guard shouted that the elephant calf had escaped. See, both are same meaning only, but you just see the guard shouted that the elephant calf had escaped. Here in this sentence, they didn't give the actual words spoken by the guard. They are indirectly telling. Okay, the guard shouted that the elephant calf had escaped. It is like there are three persons. What the first person has said, the second person is telling to the third person. Okay, so direct speech means there will be two persons. Okay, indirect speech means there will be three. For your better understanding, I am just giving you example like this. Danai said that he knew a trick that might work. Danai said what he said, that he knew a trick that it might work. Okay, so you can just see the difference between these sentences. These sentences, when you are reading, it shows you that actual words spoken, that is directly they are speaking. Here indirectly speaking. So in these sentences, someone else is reporting what the guard shouted or what Danai said. Yes, of course, how I said. Three persons. Someone is telling to another person, reporting. Okay, so we can call it as a reported speech or indirect speech. We can call it as reported speech because we are reporting to someone, not directly speaking. So we can say it as reported speech or indirect speech. So there are 3 points, 3 important points given. In indirect speech, the actual words of the speaker are put within quotation marks. Very easy to find it. As I already told you, what the actual words spoken by the speaker will be in the quotation marks. That is the first thing to find whether it is direct speech or indirect speech. Next one. In indirect speech, the word that is often used before the reported statement. See, in indirect speech, this word that, it is often used before the reported statement. Before the reported, here, elephant coughed escaped. He knew a trick that made. These two phrases are reporting. So before reported speech, what will come? The word that, often it will come. So this is another clue to find whether it is direct speech or indirect speech. Next, the third one. The verbs and the pronouns used in direct speech change in indirect speech. Of course, verbs and the pronouns. You all know what is meant by verbs. Verbs means action words. Pronouns means instead of noun. That means nounukku badila. Okay, instead of noun we are using, no, that is said to be pronouns. So the verbs and the pronouns that we are using in direct speech, of course it will change in indirect speech. Of course, these 3 points are very, very important points to remember when you are doing direct speech and indirect speech. Here, fill in the blanks to complete the sentences in indirect speech. So, by seeing the heading itself, we comes to know the question will be, of course, in direct speech, and in the answer we have to change it in the indirect speech. Now, while doing this, we have to check whether these 3 points, important points, suits this or not. Okay, first one, we will have to rope the calf, Nalia said. So what did Nalia said? We will have to rope the calf. Okay, actual words. These are the actual words spoken by Nalia. So those words have been inside the quotation marks. So this is of course direct speech. So indirect speech, Nalia said dash, they would often to rope the calf. Actually these words are what? Reported statement. So before reported statement, what word has to come? Often, that, T-H-A-T, that. Of course that have to come. So Nalia said that they would have to rope the calf. Next, Danai said he is coming in to investigate. Danai said that he was coming in to investigate. He was coming in to investigate. Here was. Can you able to see? Yes, is was. Actually this is verb. We are going to watch a play today, said Shruti. Shruti said that they were going to watch a play that day. Today, when it comes in indirect speech, it will change into that day. Today will change into that day. Okay? Are going to watch, were going to watch. So verbs and pronouns, of course it will change when you compare to direct speech, and it will change in the indirect speech. Rushil said, I want to go home early today. Rushil said that he wanted to go home early that day. Today means it will change as that day. I, it will change into he. That I actually is a pronoun, personal pronoun, and here it changes into he, pronoun. Next, open your mouth, said the doctor to Saif. The doctors asked Saif to open his mouth. So reporting what the doctor said, the doctor asked Saif to open his mouth. Actually this thing, what the doctor asked, this thing is reporting to someone. What the conversation has been gone to the Saif and doctor has been reported to some other person. Reporting, indirect speech. Please don't walk on the grass, the god said to the visitors. So please don't walk on the grass. Actual words spoken by the god. The god requested the visitors not to walk on the grass. Not to walk on the grass. So you, by reading these sentences itself, we can able to come to a conclusion that actual words spoken by the speaker will be inside the quotation mark in direct speech. In indirect speech, often what word will come before the reported statement? That. T-H-A-T, that. Next, of course, the verbs and the pronouns used in direct speech, definitely it will change in indirect speech. So these are the very important 3 points that you should remember to change from direct to indirect, indirect to direct. Okay. Dear children, you can go through this page number 96 that you have written. Easy to understand. This is not like memorizing and writing, presenting in the paper. Grammar and mathematics are similar only. If you understand only, definitely you can do. Otherwise, you cannot memorize and you cannot present it in paper. Once again, I'm telling you, please don't waste that time. Sit at home and please repeat, go through the same thing. Definitely you will get it. Thank you, children. Thank you all. Thank you very much.